All right, Tate bait. Let's do Tate bait. New segment, Tate bait. And now they got him. Oh my God, this is so sad. Are these his girls? Are these his girlfriends? No, this is the policia. Holy shit, dude. They don't look good. He doesn't look good. He's tougher, right? Like he's like the older brother. He's like the leader a little bit more. Oh my God. You gotta put it. Are they just in jail because they're assholes? You know, this is another. Now I'm concerned. I have another concern. Yeah, bro, Tate. What's up, Babaji? Let me just put it. Tate bait. How jail bait brought down a giant. Why am I don't know why I wrote it like that, but it is Tate bait.
Continue to be locked. Give you a brief reset. We're arrested in late.
He is a little bit like, if you guys ever watch, have you guys ever seen Korra? The Legend of Korra. It's like Avatar the next season. He's like the season 2 bad guy because in Korra they're all kung fu fighters too. They're all like they all fight and then they're like kung fu masters and then they're like, no, but I have a vision for the world. It must be as I say. And then they become the bad guy. Like they take control of organizations. He is like the Legend of Korra. I think season 2, season 3 bad guy. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Legend of Korra is so sick, man. No, the Tate bows snitch on themselves. Yeah, that's true. They do snitch on themselves. Do you think Tate is guilty of sex trafficking and the R word? Is he guilty? Like, I think he okay. I think with the girls directly, I think he's fully technically legal. Now, I don't know all these charges that came. Like, I don't know. I haven't read the charges, but like, I just feel like these guys are like almost like Donald Trump. Like, you look at Donald Trump and he's such a good criminal that he knows the law very precisely. If you look at all the Donald Trump documentary of like his rise to power, whatever, it's like a superhero. It's like a come up story of a supervillain. His documentary, it's an amazing documentary. But in each episode, it's like him. Like each episode of that documentary is like him doing like a crazy asshole project. Like a project where he basically steals a bunch of money from a bunch of other people through the government, through like different tax schemes, whatever. And then all these other people are like, we got to stop him. We got to do something. And he just destroys all of them. He destroys all of their lives. He's such a psycho. So that's what the documentary is. Anyway, the point is that, what is the point? The point is that legally you can't touch him. Like, look at Donald Trump even now. Legally, they can't really get him on. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Donald Trump, like, it seems like he's such a good criminal that you're not going to catch him on some Mickey Mouse shit. He knows how to dodge it and be like, nah, can't get me. He's a master. He knows the law. He always has had these psycho lawyers who are like, I know exactly how you can break the law. Like, he's got the kind of lawyers that are like, if you kill someone and they say this, I can get you off of that. All you got to do is make him say that, and then you can just murder that guy, and I can get you off of that. I have a loophole on that. Like, that's his lawyers that he works with from day one. So anyway, the idea that Tate, I think, did anything illegal seems like just out of character to me, is what I'm saying. It seems out of character. It just seems like they're so pro. They're banging so many hot girls. I think what's actually happening, and like, look, this isn't me saying like this isn't me even necessarily insulting the girls. Like, he's running an abusive business, and maybe some girls who maybe even fucked him and he was an asshole, whatever to them, maybe they're getting together and saying, you know, I could just say that he fucking did it and we could take this piece of shit down. And, you know, in the West, it never works. In Romania, I don't know. It seems like Romania, that would never work. Because in the West, like, even if there's some evidence of like sexual assault, like the guy could just get it. Like, usually the guy just gets away with it. Like, nobody does anything about sexual assault really too much until Me Too came along and then they just go to your boss, get you fired, whatever. But if you look at like the charge for doing a R word, it's like people do that. Like they'll drop they'll do a R word. I feel like a kindergarten teacher, and then they'll get 2 years in jail because it's just so complex. You can't prove it, this and that, whatever. But maybe with him in this situation, I think there's almost like some stuff that he outed himself on. Like, he went on these podcasts and he described how he scams these people in America. He was saying that there's a guy, like, he would get the model cam girls talking to a guy in America. The guy starts falling in love. Then she says, oh, no, I need my papers. Baby, I just want to love you and I want to see you, but I need my papers. I don't have my papers. And then the guy's like, okay, well, I just wanted you here with me, baby. How do we get the papers? It's $10,000. And then so the guy will send $10,000. Now, this girl, it doesn't even go to the girl. It goes to this guy because he's the one typing and he's the one taking the money. So the guy's... That's so funny, dude. It's so funny that, like, it's just a girl like whatever, and then he's behind there like, do you like me? I like you so much. You're very sexy. Like it's just him writing all the messages. He admitted to that too. But then the scam. Okay, but this is the scam. So then the girl acts like she's in love. Takes 10K. A week goes by. 2 weeks goes by, and then the guy goes, hey, did you apply? I made an investment in this pussy. So let's go get the paperwork done. Like he's like on her ass, obviously. You motherfucker dropped $10,000. So now then Andrew Tate had a system for that too. He's again, the girl's not even typing any of this. Like she's getting maybe $500 of this money. He is sending her a message being like, he sends the guy in America another message being like, hey, I went to the embassy, but the lineup was long and I'm just honestly like, don't feel like it right now. Bye. So he'll write a message like that. So one message like that after a week or two of not talking to the guy. And then the guy, I hate you. Fuck you. How could you do this to me? You're just stealing my money. You're a bitch. Da-da-da. Then this guy goes, well, if you're going to talk to me like that, then I just don't think we can talk anymore. Got the 10K? No intention of going back, of sending this girl to America or doing her paperwork. So that I think is fraud. I think that's a fraud right there. Now, I think he's also the kind of guy that's like, how am I going to get caught for fraud in Romania? That's another thing he was talking shit about. It was how he was like, I want to be in Romania. I want to be in a place where I can be corrupt too. But Goran Bash says, oh, I need $5,000 for a visa. Oh, I need 10K for a passport. And another 2K for a plane ticket. Andrew Tate. Yeah. He definitely is saying things that a pimp and sex trafficker would say and do. He lures and suckers losers to sending money. Yeah. No, he's a pimp. He's a pimp. And pimping is legal is what I'm saying. But it is wrong the way he's doing it. Like you really shouldn't like, if you're 40 and you meet a 20-year-old girl, I remember when I was like 30 or like when I was like, I think I was 30 and I was dating this girl who was like, she was like 26 and she was so hot and she was so broke. And I'm like, do the OnlyFans. I remember I kept telling her, I'm like, just get the money. Fuck it. Or I told her like, sign up for those things where like some guy will just pay you for your cut your hair, $500, take a shit in a bag, $600. I was like, get on that shit, baby, make the money, get the money. And I remember like, I was telling her and then my sisters found out I was telling her and my sisters are like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm joking. I'm joking, but also you're just sending hair. Fucking pimp them. And I almost wanted to just do it for her, but no, in the end, everyone talked me out of it because it's wrong to pimp. It's wrong to pimp. We shouldn't be pimping. We should be. I do believe in like open sex, like have sex as much as you can with as many people as you can, and like. But in a fun way, have fun, go down on girls. If I had to teach lessons, like that's the kind of lessons I would tell young men is like, make sure you eat pussy. Get good at it. It's important. And so like, that's the kind of things that because I'm getting old too now. And that's the kind of things I tell younger people. When I was younger, when I was 30, I was aggressive like that. I was like, baby, just, but even that, my family heard, they were very like, how could you do this? Is this what we need money that bad? Believe in it. Believe in yourself. But let's continue this. Okay, so it sounds like a technicality. That's why they're holding him. Because if they're just holding him, I mean, yeah, I guess if he forced them and stuff like that, yeah, no, that's sex trafficking. Guys, sex trafficking. That's the problem with being and this is the lesson learned, everyone in the community. Don't be a pimp because you cross one line and you're sex trafficking. You're right there beside the sex traffickers as a pimp, right? So even though it could be legal in some places, sex trafficking is not legal. And you're really playing with fire on that one. He's, that's what his whole career has been. Oh my God, they don't look good. The lover boy method. Oh man, this is going deep. Okay, well, if you go that deep and you're counting the lover boy method as a brainwash technique, I thought lover boy technique means, hey man, he's got game. Like that's, but then, yeah, you can't tell them to be, wow, lover boy technique. Never heard that one. Oh my God, dude. You can't. That's why as a man, that's the thing. Like there's a stoic, silent type of man. And that is the more successful man. This talking shit all the time. Stop talking, man. Guys talk too much shit. Bragging. I remember I missed out on having sex with some girls because I bragged too much. And then their friends were like, well, we were going to set you up with Pooja, but you're a player. Sounded like you were a player. So we were going to set you up. We were like so ready to set you up with Pooja, but we were like, he's a player. No. Why? Don't talk shit. There's no reason that everyone needs to know whatever you did. This is all like grift advertising though. See, this is where I do disagree with Always Marco. I think Always Marco is like still supporting Tate. I will have to discuss that with him because sure, it's technically not a pyramid scheme. His program, the Andrew Tate program, is technically not a pyramid scheme, but it is very abusive. Let's continue. They like, you know what's happening? This is a thing that happens to people who are locked up. You start going like, it's not healthy to be locked up. And who knows what kind of place it is? Like, are they hitting them? Oh God. Doesn't it look like that? Like under the clothes, they could be bruised up. It definitely looks like they're not getting enough sleep. Like they're, I don't know. I wonder. I mean, maybe they did it though. Maybe if they did it, then that's it. Then that's your life. It's not a good look, dude. He looks like those protest activists, like someone who's like starving or like someone who's like it's not good, man. But if he did it, then fine. Yeah, no, hey, listen. If it is not righteous, it is not righteous. And the moral of the story is you are loved because you are loved. Such is the nature of loving kindness. Okay? So now that I've done my karmas, make sure you do your karmas, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and sign up for meditation. Ascension is upon us, foolish. Sign up for meditation immediately. Ha! Am I still here?